First point of contact. It's just a bit of information for now, but at the same time, everyone else still alert as to where the other gaps are. Watching out for Heaven, but that's where they get to apply that pressure. DFM now closing in the distance. Texture needing to find the shots alongside Karen, but unfortunately, they will falter down to Akame and that Bandit.
Consider it's best of ones as well, correct? This is no longer the dominant Gen.G of 2024 that was winning nearly everything or becoming second. This is a team that has to re-find their identity, in my opinion, and you can see that is beginning with Texture starting to change a couple of his agents in the pool as well. We're starting to see, you know,
but still close enough for them to be able to have some confidence going in for some of these duels. Ash swinging out left. Now off to the rest of the team, but it's Akame able to spray out too.
Keeps things very interesting. It's a little worrisome for me.
I know.
10 seconds.
Getting quite nervous about this, Komodo, but so far so good as Karen will be able to swing out through the top alongside his team. Now on towards Texture, down against May. Gen.G have managed to strike back.
I mean, around on the board for Gen.G now. And see if this game is going to be kept a lot more interesting with some backwards and forwards affairs, perhaps unlike our previous one that was ultimately just a lot of rounds in a row consistently for both teams.
Yeah, we saw those timeouts from before as well. Still early days for this one.
In towards A, and this is the challenge for May now. How much do you get away with? Because there's no refract, there's only the light speed.
Maybe the saturate, if you can toss it in time, it does slow, but not enough. Only the one kill.
Gorgeous.
Enough for the Hunter Fury to come out, in fact.
Yeah, because the saturate still had a little bit of activation on that one, so nicely done from Akame. Now, as it is a 3-player flank to come through from DFM.
Yeah. Maybe hoping for more HP regen, but otherwise working around this Cosmic Divide for now. Alerted to the positions from before thanks to the little chokehold.
And Cess can drop his Cosmic Divide too.
Oh, that's where things get interesting. Slices the side in half somewhat. Oh, no. Still keeping things intact, though. Off with the swings, the trade somewhat found, but this time it's DFM coming out on top.
Yeah, 3 versus 3, you're trying to duck and dive with that wall there as well. Actual final trade. Very nicely navigated there for DFM as well. Some good timing and, you know, a situation that could have got the better of him, right? What if the Hunter's Fury wasn't pulled by Akame there to get the trade? You've got a bit of an advantage for Gen.G where you can reset and play some numbers. So there's always these small percentages that come out in the moments that can definitely turn these rounds. And that 3 versus 3, yeah, DFM. Karon doesn't have evolution to be able to fight through that, but Kaede does, right? It is going to be May who does drop his own pass, however, there. And the push in from Kaede where I mentioned it. What a gorgeous set of headshots to come from him. Can't quite get, I'll call it the clip at the end for the hungry 4K, maybe the ace as well, but you would assume that that's damage done in the rounds to not see an equalization. G to win this one.
I'll handle this.
That's right. Bottom line, 4v2. You need to take these duels and you need to win some of them. But especially with the visual drift going through. Hold up! Karon once again just cracks 2 skulls. Ash onto another. May answers back. When it comes down to the 1v1s, who do you back up?
Oh, he's sticking it, he's sticking it. Is he going to get it? May, it's going to be so damn close, and he's got it! He saves the face. Pros don't fake. How much would Gen.G get back? How much were they going to be able to make that one plausible? Oh, it looks so damn doable.
Oh,
crispy.
My God.
Just take a breath.
Let them speak for themselves.
Reset. Yeah, that one in the past to kind of lay the way in.
It should. Oh, but unfortunately doesn't really connect onto much. Not anything at all. May has afforded 1 kill because of that. The rest of the team coming in to mop up as well. Ash, the lone lurker left. He's been playing this position the past few rounds now, and Kaede is quick to draw to it. 7-5 at the end of the first half for DFM.
That's just very difficult. Get the idea, if you don't get picked up in the conversion pass, you're going to be able to shoot. You're going to be able to dance around this site and hold all of your angles, and it's just really strong and sharp shots to come out from all of the DFM guys there in that round. 7-5. Good effort from both teams.
Oh, already kicking things off with...
Yeah, early warning call though, and now they're just going to get caught out with no weapons in their hands, or you would assume, as Kaede finds Texture, and Karon whiffs up a storm. That is unlucky.
Just aware as to what your opponents might do with a double duelist composition, right?
That by Lakia, 10 seconds on the dart, so he's just going to have good crosshair placement here.
Hope for at least a couple here and there. Oh, he just lights them all up! Lakia as well!
My jaw is on the floor. I'm talking about good crosshair placement from Lakia perhaps, but it's Ash. He just plants his feet like that and comes away with the 4K. Crazy.
Cut the rip for Gen.G.
He did certainly rinse them, that's for sure. 5 versus 3. You're thinking that's going to be an easy close for DFM. No, it is not. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely disgusting. A different scenario if the saturate does hit its mark, by the way, but hey, it doesn't. And Ash is just catching them all. Very nicely done.
Guns. A full squad online on A site.
Yeah, Texture the money man as well. Farm up those ecos with the Marshal. See if it's going to happen though right now because you're expecting a bit of a smoke fade bust out to come through from DFM.
Well, straight on through. Saturate's been spent as well. That one's painful. Right off to the races though.
You think that one's painful, Quack? You think those aren't? More classics doing the job. 4 versus 2 now.
And the whole team's on site. That's exactly what DFM is going to do. They have the space. They can play with these guns. And Gen.G are in for a rude awakening, even with the Phantom loss. It's just Texture left. Moneyman no longer.
Yeah, I did say he's the one that had to farm up the frags, right? So let's see. 1, 2.
It's still possible, but he's so low now. Oh, and Yatsuka's pretty far away. Spike. Oh.
It only takes 1 shot, though, to seal the deal.
Just run and gun it. That's all you...
He heard him.
Holding our breaths as Yatsuka tries to mind game his way out of this one. Eats one to the chest. A slight wall bang, but now the angle held in position. Thrifty out for DFM.
From Valorant and Global Esports, where the latter team got away with the Thrifty in the second. That is a crazy and criminal to come out from DFM. The Classics getting the job done. I actually thought that the Traces coming out of the chokehold would have incentivized maybe a bit more sprays in towards the smoke, but it's just a jump in towards the smoke where you get Classic'd out of Oblivion. That is around for DFM, that changing of roles for players as well. But what doesn't change is some sort of consistency. Texture for a double. For a good opener before being traded out. So it gives you some good options for Gen.G on this defensive now to try and a little bit of cover. See if he can get 1 or 2 individually here.
Oh, no, Interceptor's right there. Some added cover. The rest of the team will be able to break through. And perhaps 3 separate angles. But does DFM have the reaction? Yes, they do. Yatsuka, the firepower is here, Komodo. Lakia has no choice but to back off.
I mean, he was the one that was low in HP, wasn't he? So he's done a sensational amount of damage to gather those kills and convert DFM onto round number 10 on the tally. Nicely placed out from them as well, and even Kaide just very focused on that flank potential to come through from Caron. Really scared him away, didn't it? Worried for them on their map pick now. This is not too much of a situation where you can get in with a buy, and if you drop in the next round, well, that's 11 for DFM. You don't give yourself a lot of rope to make mistakes for the map. Time out now. Exercise paper thin is gonna lose his marbles if that happens.
He's putting on his captain's hat right now, but you know, we'll keep that in view. We'll circle back to it at some point. Right now, it's just going to be Ash holding the angles. Texture, unfortunately, going down. Quick rotations coming through from Gen.G.
Ash needs to do a lot here before the team gets there, doesn't he? Caron will meet with him and a little bit behind Zinx as well, but they really need to start to take the fights to DFM if, and I say if, they kept going in towards the site because they feel a little bit too much heat. They're going to fall on back for now. And that's why you see Lakia bring out the drone in towards main. Zinx finds Yatsuka. Caron falls elsewhere to Cess. So we're still in a balanced state at the moment, but with 30 seconds to go, DFM do have to go into this B site.
A little bit back and forth, but now you're starting to hear maybe more movements towards B. That's the calls, but Lakia is thinking to hang back. Ash, good for at least 1. That is good value for Gen.G. Trying to play around the smokes now as well. Silent hops towards the top, but Cess managing to steal yet another. Ash with 3 under his belt and 10 seconds left to hold on to. Just play it safe. Your reinforcements are arriving. Cess is running out of time, and the pressure is on Gen.G. will be able to walk away with another round, one more kill. They're still in this game.
Yeah, that's where the pressure really is put on their shoulders, isn't it? So nicely done. Time buying and the re-clearing of the space and just staying, you know, a little bit slightly ahead of DFM at every point in that one. Would have been a brave duel for Ash to take had there been more members already a little bit closer towards the site. Imagine a world in which Kaede actually removed him from the equation there. There's an opportunity for DFM to get in towards the site. Playing for at the moment. Gen.G need to come over towards this A site, but Yatska just obliterates Texture's face. Yeah, there's a trade, but you've succeeded a lot of this control and also the spike. Someone has stopped that.
Well, it doesn't matter if DFM just continues to mop up kills. A bit of a Hail Mary approach from Gen.G in this potential final round. Unfortunately, not fully paying off. Some slight ults do connect, but DFM, look at this. Starting to run circles around it. They've managed to bring the spike back on over. A fake tap reveals Zinx's position. And where is Ash?
Yeah, he's still on the other side of the map. He doesn't have a weapon, by the way. He's only got the classic, so he's looking for a bit of an upgrade. He'll find the Vandal, but you've lost Zinx to Cess.
1v4, all the angles marked. It's a last-ditch effort, but it's not going to amount to much. It's DFM 13-8.
Site where Charon is relinquishing a bit of the control.
No, we're going 5v5?
Maybe. Again.
They broke past. They're getting the spike down. It kind of is a 5v5.
But it's a new look, remember, towards this Pearl, right? You can't just all go back towards long and play massive post-plant.
That's right. But this is the situation.
Yep. One salvo and a delivery for Lakia. See what he's going to want to try and facilitate for the team to get into this retake.
And it is a useful tool. It's got to be utilized correctly. Oh, bolstered in alongside the relay bolt. Some extra space being cleared out. Ankles being wait, hold up! May turned around! He's come up with a 3K! And all of a sudden, it's just Lakia left. A low HP May out with a quad!
4 kills in the pistol.
Damn. That's like almost half of what he had.
Yeah, nearly. But hey, you got to get that confidence out, right? Sometimes you can just have a warm-up map. You come out confident in the next one. You got to be feeling that one for sure. I did like, by the way,
so many factors.
We're past 5v5 post-match stuff. Like, let's get some kills in the middle of the round.
Like this one? Yeah.
Yes.
A little bit more.
Anti-eco. Some well-defined calls from Lakia, right? Playing towards the maximal situations.
Okay.
Unlike that for Yatska. Looking the wrong way with no backup.
Oh,
that's better.
Yeah, it's not going to be a second kill, especially after you heard out the first. Here comes May slithering on through. Ooh, classic kills on the board. Ash and Karen. But unfortunately now not having the range. DFM trying to stay close and tight. They come in running and gunning. And of course, cleaning up a little bit of damage here and there, but still a round win.
Well, that is duels as well, right? So you want to be holding on to a couple of these rifles into the next round, which they do. The 2 Vandals will make their way into the 3rd. But it gives hope, a hopeful opportunity to Gen.G to be able to start their endeavors now on this defensive side.
But onto your earlier point, absolutely right. I mean, Munchkin...
It absolutely is. I mean, you look towards the instances that they did play this map. You had a, 9-3 defensive halves, 11-1 defensive halves. Gen.G were pretty strong on this map at the beginning of the year. Right now, are they going to do the same? May is trying to go in. He actually overheats on the overdrive, but the new pistol does some good damage.
Oh, good responses coming up from the new players from the side of Gen.G as well. Now trying to play around the smokes, trying to go up around main. Oh, taking the shot against May. The spike carrier has been dropped.
Oh, now they know that Yatska's here. Or do they? They're looking the wrong way. Zinx takes the 1v1 and Yatska just one-taps Charon. Deletes his face. That is disgusting. Didn't happen. They're in towards the site. The overdrive overheats, as I said. The bandit gets pulled on out. You've got Zinx still playing in towards the stairs where he finds one. He puts himself in the corner. He spots out Yatska. He takes the 1 versus 1 instead of calling for Karod to swing together. These are the micro things that you need to... And she's got out, I believe, by that view. Unless it's the salvos. Anyways, needs to be the right timing. It is the delivery.
We're going to deliver a big stun. It does kind of cut them off. Running low on time as well. Bucky in hand. All you need is that one sweet kill. Oh, it's not quite there. Looking for it. No! obscured by the smoke, but backed off in towards Karen's open arms. Sheriff shots fired, and now the rest of the team is circling around like sharks. The spike may have been planted, but is that going to be enough? Pop flashes, Gen.G looking for the frags, May firing back. Slight trades as Karen comes on through from main as well. Akame isolated now, and Zinx will be the one to put that final nail in the coffin.
The decision to cheat a rotate over towards the A site, nice and early. And it takes a little bit for Caron to get the shot, don't mind the whiffage, but 5v3, you do close it at the end of the day. Nicely done for Gen.G. But will it continue? Buy up here, present for DFM as well. So they definitely have a way to find some strong rounds now.
That's what you're banking on. Opening kills as well with Zinx spinning around. Cess managing to trade. But even with Dimensional Drift coming out from Yatsuka, this unfortunately might not amount to much.
Well, he's just by himself. He's gonna...
The whole team already quick to respond. Shock Dart's trying to do what they can, but nonetheless, now you're banking on Yatsuka, who's just been somewhat smoked off. Lockdown almost going all the way through now, a little bit early on the jump, but still a kill afforded nonetheless. Some more stuns, but trying to play the angles around the Cosmic Divide, just running out of ammo. Caron cleans up.
Went into those duels without the full clip of ammo, or if he was spraying a little bit earlier, but irrespective, it's one of those ones where it's ultimately, it's just kind of unlucky that he runs out of ammo, I think. Trying to play in between the Cosmic Divides, brings it down to the 1 versus 1. It's, yeah.
Feels bad. Okay.
To the B site, we look to go though, and this is just going to see what Ash is going to be able to potentially do with Zinx.
Ooh. And the Armageddon as well. Quickly ripped.
Okay.
Caron! Onto the kills from an elevated position. Zinx as well. Ash down to the last one. Everyone from DFM stopped in their tracks.
Apparently, so you'll take that for Gen.G. Honestly, they just managed to hit their shots in a bit of the open, looking at the angles that they need to. And it's just a bit of an aim tool everywhere. Not a lot of utility that's really becoming an ultimate be all and end all in damage, but you take it. Duelist to dive on in behind it and get the plant. Now that you don't have the Armageddon, the overdrive, a counter lockdown, you get the full respect that has to be given here.
Ooh. Well, respect or not, though, Gen.G will look to play around the spaces that they do have, and that's going to be stairs right now. Texture onto the third, the fourth.
Mr. 4K looking for the ace.
Oh, he's yelling.
he knows. Let me have it. Let me have it. Did we get rid of Mr. 4K in 2025? He had an ace.
He's hanging back. He doesn't want to have none of this.
Let's see.
Zinx. Oh, there he goes.
Oh! Cess has revealed his spot.
Okay.
And Texture's falling back. He knows. If I get the ace, do we lose or not? I think that's the more important question than getting the ace.
Oh, come on.
Let's see. Hey, at least he's not trying to sacrifice everything to find it.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
20 seconds.
Let's not give Cess any 1v1s.
Elevated to the top of the side. I think you know what Cess that you also don't want to give it to him. 10 seconds.
You don't really want to let him hold on.
Is he just going to run and not give him the opportunity? Texture has to start sprinting. Texture has to start hunting for this one.
3 seconds.
He's not going to find it. He's not going to find it.
Cess can just hightail.
Yep.
No.
I need Texture's reaction though at the tail end of this one because he doesn't. Yeah, there it is.
You saw it.
Fix.
Some things never change. Might have a new team, new players. We gotta view them under a different lens, sure, but this guy's still the same.
Timeout.
Gonna need to see a lot more though.
Well, Akame is going to have to fall on back right now, and with the this quick execute from Gen.G in towards this A site, they are rapid in approach to see what they can do, and May with the frenzy is finding the first one before being traded out. No!
And there he goes again, Lakia straight on through, quickly finding the trades necessary. May unfortunately not able to survive any longer. Kaide arriving on the crime scene, but needing a couple of bullets as well. Low HP, and then for Ash to swing on through, peppering more shots over, but at the cost of his life.
They are so low, and Lucky has a frenzy. He can just wipe the floor with them. And He's gone to the right spot.
Pushing all the way in. Finds the first one. Needs the right click though. Kaide ends it. What?
There's no recognition, unfortunately, for Lakia after he finds that first kill. He got the second one, in fact, because I think he had to go for a reload, right? Gets it out, 1 bullet left, back to 15, gets the second. But it's this moment in time when Gen.G look for the stability, when they get the plant down, that I thought it was done. Apparently not.
I think Lakia thought that as well, but
now,
look at this.
1, 2, and then the left clicks.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice, Matti, nice.
Because that's where Gen.G are going.
I think that's why, you know, you got the alarm bot, you got Yatsuka. You know it's not coming towards B anytime soon. May is just so prepared for this. Karin, though, still fighting back. Just the one.
But at the end of the day, DFM endeavors do look like on this map of Pearl. Of course, I know I highlighted it a little bit earlier on, but on the 2025 adventures on this map for them, grain of salt because different look to the roster as well. Some good things from them, right? A couple of good wins. They have 4 at the end of the day, just losing their very first one at the info. But has that drawn attention away from May? How much can he get away with here? There's the first.
Oh, he's dipping back in for a second with a relay, but a little bit too risky. So
yeah, a different world.
Re-clear. A lot of question marks for DFM. They're trying to piece this together.
You've heard all the footsteps, so you know where this is ending right now. Akame, Yardguard, you gave the guy the good weapon. He gets one. Now the overdrive is here for May. This is good.
No timer is ticking, but it is May after all. Just quick onto the micro flicks, and it's going to be a thrifty picked up by DFM.
Either gets dropped on down. They have the good bait and switch as well, and they play it patiently, honestly. I think that's the biggest thing for them in that round, right? May could have gone hungry to get more frags with the only weapon in the game for the side of DFM. But plays it better to the numbers, drops the gun over, has that overdrive, pops it at the end for the rotation. He ran 25 kills, mind you. He's really flipped it over.
It's incredible, but still.
That is in the sight, by the way. And the Stinger at this close range. Yep, can't get the job done. Yatsuka quick with the op as well, so they will have a buy into the next round. Texture can pick up an overdrive if they go for an orb fight.
It's gonna be Yatsuka though. Oh my gosh, Ash! What have you done? 1v3 as he tries to scrounge up anything possible in this round. Work around the Caterpillar smokes, but May just quickly dispatches of it all.
Get the ace. That's really nicely played with the operator in this one. But now the question that we're kind of asking for Gen.G is you come out, right, at the sort of beginning stages of this half after the pistol and second with 2 good rifle rounds of your own. Now you've slipped up with 2 rifle rounds. What do you look to do? Well, it's going to be deploy a timeout.
Just got no choice. You're going to have to make a move.
Texture, that is buying a lot of time away from that overdrive for him to get on in and find a kill to get the refresh.
And then you consider the angles that DFM have, the ones that they're holding onto on the site. Lakia able to sneak the kill on towards A main. Now May looking for his opportunity. Unfortunately though, everyone from Gen.G just collapsing one on top of the other. And now it's Ash, lurked all the way up top. The only one left being Yatsuka. Trying to land some nasty flicks now, but it's just the op.
Well, he doesn't have a TP to get out either, so he really is just stuck in towards an attempt at a retake, and it's not going to happen. Zinx for the close, a thrifty for Gen.G. The fact that Lakia has found that kill with the Stinger after getting dinked through the wall, 15 HP, you're feeling a little bit sorry and in the face is Akame.
A good response coming through from Gen.G.
But job done.
Got moves of their own.
You got to get in towards this B site, you feel like right now, don't you? You want to get away back in towards this one.
Just clearing out the early stages of it, but May quick on the draw. Ash coming through. Oh, Kame from up top though.
Defenders win.
Just as quick as the execute happens, the entire map closes out 13-10. DFM, this has been a long time coming.
Well, this is a team that we've been waiting to see, you know, a bit of a good trajectory from, right? For DFM, they got a taste of playoffs at the end of 2025 with that singular instance. They did get